And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing him out, now in his third season, one of the game's young stars at the position. Here is Jayden Daniels.
This offense has done a nice job this year. Top 10 in the league for a reason. Nice complimentary ball. But you know as a quarterback, when you take that first snap, you're looking across at a top 10 defense as well. This might be one of those cases where iron truly sharpens iron.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. Hits, and he's going to be stopped after a 1-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that run.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. And tip of the cap to this offense, Brock. A bit of a surprising opening touchdown. Not because of the guys on no, but because they're facing the NFL's best defense.
You know, sometimes, Kate, when you're facing, I don't know, the best. They like to say you better get them early. Because if you don't get them early, you're not going to get them at all. This defense will make some adjustments, but kudos for them to take advantage of that opening drive.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
All the ingredients are there for him to have a big game. It's up really to he and his offense now to follow that recipe that so many other teams have against him this year. And really, jumping off to a quality start on the opening series could go a long ways.
Connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Herbert now. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that's going to be first down New Orleans.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Right side, caught by Stribley. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. This is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that is going to give the Saints a first down.
And the Saints first down.
From the red zone on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career. The carry by Harris here to start the drive. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second, Daniels. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
They put a receiver in motion right. They'll air it out on 3rd. On target to Godwin. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short, so expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
Jack Fox
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Herbert now off the play fake. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. Touchdown.
That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
This one is up and good. And that ties things at 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. They'll start with a give to Harris. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. And dial up the zone read on 1st and 10. Driving across the 15-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one through the end zone. That brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
And he will score. Touchdown Bears. Najee Harris. Got one through the air now to match that rushing score from earlier. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Here's Herbert. Taken in by Layers, right side. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that is going to be 1st down Saints.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Now Herbert to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Herbert. Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Jonathan Allen. And that's going to bring up 4th and 15. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action now with Daniels. And they're going to get there and bring him down. That's just inside the 10-yard line. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. They give to Harris from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. On 2nd down, Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Called in by Allen over the middle. He stops here, gain of about 7. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
To throw, Daniels. Going right back to Allen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 31
Daniels on 1st and 10. And he is now 8 of 10 after that last completion.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. A couple of yards on the catch. Leaves him 2nd and 8. Now Daniels to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen is 4 through the air this season. To rock this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they now lead by 14 points. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Herbert back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes...
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock, but just needed that last step or two to pay off. They did not. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They snap it to Herbert. Throw is caught by the back. And on 4th and 3, they get twice that. So a gain of about 6. That's going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Herbert. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now Herbert on second down. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And it's going to be first down New Orleans. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Herbert's on 1st and 10, and he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. He's going to throw it again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Slide's kick is up and good. And our first half ends with 3 points. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Cut by the open man. He's still going at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. The second half begins with a bang. 40 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. to the air. Herbert. Pass caught at the 9-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Preston Smith. And they need to regroup here, partner, ahead of this 2nd and goal. After the set, Herbert. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets home. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ty Chandler to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Now bringing tight end in motion right. Play action now. Daniels. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it. So still 10 to go on 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. On the screen, this is Harris. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Daniels on 2nd down. On target to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 1st down for Daniels. And now not far from reaching the 2,500-yard mark as far as passing is concerned for the season. Harris gets it on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. They send a man in motion. On second down, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. A loss of 7 is going to force them, Brock, into a 4th and goal.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that mega field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. To throw, Herbert. The left side is caught by Stribley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A clutch moment for a massive play. 33 yards. Here's Herbert now on first. That last play moving him to 13 of 20 passing for this game. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to get those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On second down, Herbert. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a house call, pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think I can do this, man. That's now 3 picks in this game and 7 across the last 2 weeks. That is just untenable.
Running behind center with Harris. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 5-yard line.
Daniels going to try and run. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
He was brought down by Dylan Thieneman. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and
Daniels. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown Bears. Keenan Allen. Make it 2 now in this game. 8 on the season. Boswell to add the PAT.
on for the point after.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And their lead now up to 19 points.
37. Saints 18.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. The Saints are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
Look is there, but so is a defender. As it forces the drop, that's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And this won't even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny, too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, in my ribs.
Yeah. And he's going to be stopped right away, but that 13-yard gain, enough to extend this drive. And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. We've set it down from the 37. Herbert. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert to throw. This is Cooper working the left side. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that is going to give the Saints a 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Quick slant. Here's Stribling. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that is going to be 1st down Saints. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Right side, caught by Stribling. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They're going to pass it here. Throw reeled in by Mayer. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
3rd down and 2.
A 3rd down run with Harris.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them Hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Herbert now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So